here in Loudon, New Hampshire on a beautiful day. We're getting set to go racing for the Sprint Cup Series once again.
Lots of stories to be played out, over 300 miles and 300 laps here today.
All right, fellas, have some fun today.
10-4, guys. Let's go get us one.
They're not just fast in New Hampshire, they're wicked fast. Here they come for the green flag.
Just too tight. Chatter in front the whole time under throttle.
We were struggling at the beginning.
Equipment leaving the box, the penalty for the 55.
One of the wrenches got left on the deck lid, so we had to come in under green, lost a lap, and spent most of the race just trying to fight that back.
Trouble in turn 2. Danica Patrick has spun.
We were back there where we could make some gutsy calls.
All right, if everybody comes here, we're going to stay out.
Tony Stewart was the race leader when the caution came out. He stayed out. Some drivers outside the top 15 that did as well. Juan Pablo Montoya, Bobby Labonte, Eric Almirola, Brian Vickers, and Ryan Newman. They're the top 6 for the restart.
These are guys that haven't been up front all day. Vickers was 1 lap down at one point in time. Here he is in the top 5.
And now we got caution. Travis Quapple and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. together.
They just got all hooked together there.
Brian Vickers in the 55, who's running 6, because they came to pit road when most everybody stayed out with 90 to go with all these cautions. These drivers are now starting to think about, we can make it to the end.
59 laps to go. Tony Stewart gets a great restart.
This the battle for 3rd. Brian Vickers working over Eric Almirola.
Nice work, man. Here's your marks. Run that 18 down.
Should be about 4 to the good now.
10-4. Still saving you a little bit for a greenway trigger.
So you see the 55, who's just eating that 14 up right now.
Brian Vickers is there. Battle for the lead. Brian Vickers inside of Tony Stewart. It's Vickers out front.
93, 2 liter 55, come on.
Once you start pulling out here a little bit, stay a little bit at the end of each straightaway, you'll be fine though.
It's been a long time since he went to victory lane. Got to go back to August of 2009 at Michigan. So many people believed in him. He had won races, then had the blood clot problem. Took him out of the car, and many didn't know if he would ever make it back. An opportunity for Michael Waltrip Racing, and here he is taking advantage.
Once I understood what the problem was and that it could be addressed and that we could get through it, my next focus was racing.
And the caution has been displayed with just a handful of laps to go.
Debris on the racetrack.
Really?
It's all good, bud.
I don't care how fast you are. If you have to go through a greenway checker, all bets are off. I just refocused and said, you know, listen, it is what it is. We've got a better car. Let's go make the most of it.
All right. Vickers, the leader in the outside lane.
And we go back. This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can hold us.
Vickers clears Stewart and has the lead. Brian Vickers hadn't won in 75 races. Running part-time for Michael Waltrip Racing. Welcome back to victory lane. Vickers wins it at New Hampshire.
Hell yeah, guys! That's what I'm talking about. Great job! Man, I'm so proud of you guys. Thanks for not giving up on me. That is awesome! Think about a gas.
When Clint won 3 times last year out of gas and we had to walk the victory lane, it's kind of our thing.
Nice job, guys. Yeah! I'll get you some!
55 pulled it off. Good deal.
Vickers won it.
And that's awesome.
No matter who you are and what profession you're in, the respect of your peers and competitors is one of the single most things that you cherish. To have Jimmy and Casey Mears, not only 2 great race car drivers, but 2 of my closest friends come. For him to be happy for me, it means a lot.
I got to thank Ty for making that phone call and giving me the chance, and Rob and Michael believing in me, this whole crew, the Aaron's Dream Machine. Man, this thing was good today. Thank God for the chance and the opportunity to come back, and this team and Rodney and just everyone believing in me and giving me a second chance.
Our organization's ready to win consistently. We've won 2 of the last 4, and so I'd say if we can keep that 50% streak going, we'll be all right.
I've been fortunate to have a fair amount of checkered flags over the years, but that one probably meant more than any one I've ever had.